So, what do I think about the anime series Acchi Kocchi? I'm going to do an A to Z list of every single anime I've ever watched according to myanimelist.net, and I'm going to give thoughts about every single one video at a time. One day, one anime. I've watched about 200 anime, so this is going to take around 200 days. I know that's a big project, but gambare watashi. Wow, that sounded horrible. Gambare watashi! Something along those lines. As you can tell, I'm a total weeb. I'm a self-pronounced weeb. I'm horrible at Japanese. I absolutely suck. But you know, everyone sucks at Japanese unless they speak it. I mean, that's just the general consensus. So in that regards, I'm a little bit better than most people, because most people don't speak Japanese. Neither do I. Anyways, let's get started. So Acchi Kocchi is a show about a group of 5 friends and their daily lives. I know you've heard that again and again in the anime world. Again and again and again. And Acchi Kocchi is one of those shows. Just again and again and again. That's Acchi Kocchi. Except for the character designs. Acchi Kocchi has some original character designs. I mean, all anime has original character designs, unless it's adapted from a manga or something. But it's, most anime is adapted from manga. Yeah, most anime is adapted from manga or light novels. So those character designs aren't really original. I guess you could call, like, Kill la Kill's character designs original. Acchi Kocchi has some very interesting character designs. And that's pretty much the biggest thing about that show that stood out. Now, in this series, I'm not actually going to be reviewing these shows. I'm going to be recommending them. I'm going to say I recommend this or I don't recommend it, but I recommend pretty much every anime I complete. If I don't like an anime, I don't finish it. Pretty much every single anime I complete, I can recommend to someone. And Acchi Kocchi is one of those animes that I recommend to you with the big caveat, only if you like the character designs. Because the character designs are just, even to someone who's watched hundreds of anime shows, the character designs are off-putting. Just, I'm gonna say it flat. Acchi Kocchi's character designs are off-putting. Well, just take a look. I'll throw up the character designs. Yeah, you see? You got them? Yeah, that's the character designs of Acchi Kocchi, and they don't look that good in motion. They don't look that good moving. I don't know why, and maybe it's a trick of an animation or something, but they do not look that good. To me, they don't. But I still enjoyed the show. I picked up the show about 6 months ago, and I dropped it after the first episode. About a third of the first episode, I dropped it. And then 2 months later, I picked it back up when I thought to myself, hey, maybe I'll give that anime another chance. I gave it another chance, and I liked it. It's actually really similar to Yuru Yuri, which is an anime I like vastly better. I'm just like that. Yuru Yuri is one of my favorite animes because it's just great. But I'm gonna get to that at the end of this because I'm doing A through Z. Acchi Kocchi is AC, so A through Z. I'm gonna get to Yuri Yuri way past this. What other thoughts do I have about Acchi Kocchi? I kind of liked the relationship. I kind of liked it. The relationship between the 2 main characters. It was funny, but like most Japanese anime, it never resulted in anything. It never changed. It never developed. They never got together. It was just a one-sided thing, and the guy was blunt and clueless as always. But you know what? That's a trope. You gotta expect that from anime. Really, there's nothing you can say about that. It's expected. It's what anime is. Any slice of life anime with a guy and a group of 5 friends, it's gonna be, unless it's Kokoro Connect. Unless it's Kokoro Connect and Sawashiro Mizuki hooks up with the main guy, and oh god, I just spoiled it, didn't it? Spoilers for Kokoro Connect, unless you were wondering. On Kokoro Connect Michi Random, the original show for Kokoro Connect, the guy got up with the girl with the mole on her cheek. I don't know who she was. In Michi Random, he hooks up with Sawashiro Mizuki's character. I don't know her name. I'm very bad with names. I never remember names. Even when I'm watching the anime, I don't know the names of the characters. I have to watch an anime like 5 times for me to remember the names of all the characters. So in this series, I'm not going to be naming names. I'm going to be describing them as like that chick with the purple hair, or that chick that did this, or that chick that did that. So Acchi Kocchi, 8 out of 10. I gave it an 8 out of 10 on my anime list. And let me explain my anime list scores. My scores. 7 is okay. 8 is good but forgettable. 9 is very good. 10 is very, very good. And anything lower than a 7, usually I don't finish. I have rated shows as low as 2. But I have not finished any shows as low as 2. And I won't be doing any shows I've dropped until I've run out of shows I've finished. So that's my rule standard. I try to keep a standard deviation of 1.5, a mean of around 8 or 7.5, in between there, with about 10% of my shows that I watch being 10s. Because according to my anime list distribution, that's about the number of shows that get above an 8.5. And to me, a show that's above 8.5 usually ends up being a 10 for me, because I'm just a very generous person. So those are my thoughts on Acchi Kocchi and this new vlog thing I'm starting. And after I've promised myself that after I finish 20 of these, 20 days, 20 of these, I'm going to buy a professional video editing software, and instead of using Windows Movie Maker to render these things and work with them. So, ganbare watashi? Ganbare ore? Ore ganbare? Boku? I should use boku. I like boku, actually. Ganbare boku? Ganbaro boku? Yeah, I'm pushing myself here. Anyways, that's about it. See you tomorrow.